Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Sirime Anthony, your regular presenter for First Aid Immigrant Solution. In case if una never subscribe, abeg una no forget to hit the subscribe button so that anytime wey I visit come out come still give una latest informate, e go be the first person wey una first hear the latest information. So wetin make me come out this morning be say I say make I come tell us say dem don ex ten d dis paper wey dem dey do so till August 15. So na im be the latest things wey dem come talk, because how the thing take waka now I wan explain to us. So before now, I know say I first drop for my previous video wey I do before now, wey dem talk say the document don start. I thought say the document start from June 1st to July 15. Na dem come look say this June 1st to July 15 as at June 10 last week, which is Wednesday last week when I dey do this video. So dem come talk say about 13,000 people na im don fit apply for this document, and the thing too poor. With the amount wey dem be expect wey go apply for this document na big amount dem talk. So wey go apply for this document, dem say go reach about 200 and something thousand or more wey go fit apply for this document. And at the end of the day, na only ordinary 13,000 na im don apply for all over Italy. The thing come dey poor say a lot of people no gree apply. Dem come see put heads together. I know say I first see talk to some of us wey say still call me for private, see ask me say how me see this document matter. I come still give them advice according to wetin I don see understand concerning this document. I come talk say dem talk say people wey know say e dey apply for asylum, dem be talk say e for no fit apply based on say you dey asylum, say dem fit drive you for camp and all those things. Na dem come throw away this question to internal minister for frequently asked questions wey dem dey write to them online. For internal minister website, when I come look number 15 for FAQ, which is frequently asked question wey dem dey write to them, na im talk say if person wey dey ask for political asylum, wey Italo dey call richiedente asilo, wey oyibo dey call asylum seekers, e fit apply for this document wey dem dey do so, because e no affect the document wey dem dey do so, because na two parallel lines where dem for meet na questora if dem dey apply for document. If dem wan apply for document that time now, if you wan come collect for your document, say dem grant am for sanatoria and dem come still grant your asylum, whether na for court or commission. So it is now up to you now to decide which one you go take. You go take sanatoria or wey be 6 months, or you take asylum or wey be 5 years, or subsidiary wey be 5 years, or special case wey be 1 year or 2 years, as the case may be. So it now depends on you to decide. Now you go come choose which one to take out of the two. Na im I first explain to some of my viewers wey still call me privately. Before now, I first tell them say this document wey dem bring come out, so this law too dey strong. They go, before the end of this document, they will try make dem see reduce am small wey dem see modify am small. So tey na im dem come modify am this on Monday wey be 15th of June. Dem come hold meeting in the evening of it, come talk say the secretary to the ministers and the president and some other minister come talk say this document too poor. A lot of people no apply because of say asylum people dem no fit apply as we write am before. Na dem come talk say for now they will fit apply for this document, and if they apply for this document, e no affect their document whether they don first ask for asylum before or they never first ask for asylum before. Or if you apply for the document, at the end of the day now they'll drive you for camp. That one no dey again. Say this asylum so e no affect this sanatoria. This sanatoria so e no affect this asylum seeker. So wetin concern agbe concern overload, they say the two of them dey waka separately. Na so oyibo talk, which is dem dey waka on their own. So if you can't go questora, you wan come go collect document, na there dem come tell you say You know, if they use two documents, you have to choose one out of the two. Now that time you will take choose. But before now, for you not to put your egg for one basket, they wait for one asylum seekers where you never know whether they will grant your story. Do this document so that you will get two possibilities. Either they not give you for this sanatoria where they do so, they will give you for asylum. You understand the way I tell the explain am so? Then concerning those people where they see get humanitarian before Salvini law, which is Decreto de Sicurezza come. So a lot of our people where they see collect their document concerning this Salvini law, which is Decreto de Sicurezza. So because they don't get work where they fit take convert their document to working permit of state, while some of them still no know say they need to convert that permit of state to working permit of state. If you all go put am for renew like that, wetin go happen? They need to send your name back to commission again, whether make dem still give you that same humanitarian or not. Na be the law wey affect so many of our brothers and sisters for this Europe, because of say for this Italy, because of say they no know say they need to convert am immediately with working permit of stay, while some of them no still get work. Na make dem no fit convert am when the time wey their paper still dey there, their work come still finish. So due to that, if you know say you dey that category, whether na special case you get to or you get humanitarian wey you no fit convert to working permit of stay, just do this sanatoria. Because if you say make you wait for commission, if commission come out tomorrow now, they come say negative, you don still lose sanatoria again. So we no know the next one wey they will do now, whether na next 8 years na, because the thing na from 8 years or 10 years as the case may be. You know say the government they change government the way that they change wrapper so for Italy. So now so the thing they be. Now make am say may you not let this opportunity pass you by. A lot of people say no be honorary 6 months document. E no just be honorary 6 months document. You fit call am honorary 6 months document. Me they call am small but mighty. The reason why I call am say small but mighty be say you know say don't forget anything wey start small. You understand? Now so they grow big. Like the work where they do so, and me start am when they give me 3 days contract before person can still get life contract. Now so anything where person they do wey start small and they big well. So like asylum seeker, so now 6 months document, you know if you convert am unless they give you they grant your story for court or commission. While that of sanatoria where they do for you, where they do now, where they extend to August 15. So if they give you that 6 months, after the 6 months finish, e no mean say na that 3 setup na im be the work wey you dey do dey go. You fit get fabrica work, which is factory work, or you fit get any other work, restaurants work, or any other work wey you know say the working contract e reach 20 to 25 hours. If you be single for a week, e go reach you to renew that document. You fit build am from 6 months to a year, from a year to 2 years. If your document don reach 5 years and you get resident, if you apply for carta sojourner. So now so this document just be now small but mighty na they call am. So I dey use this my platform so may I still take educate us concerning this document matter. So I want make una not let this opportunity just go like that. Like those people where they be say they don't fit apply before, that people wey dey camp or people wey dey ask for asylum, even though say you no dey camp. More na go do nationality, because like for Nigeria now, nationality now you fit do am for any community where you dey around Italy. You meet them, may they apply for you. So if you do that nationality, you fit use am to apply for this document. And if you get this 6 months document, after this 6 months, you fit convert am to working permit or stay. Now so the thing got to dey play. So if you don't know, they say knowledge is power. Now make me come dey use this my channel so to dey educate us. And if you know say you dey write contract for person, make sure say you allow this 6 months finish, make the document come out before you say you want change the work. Because according to the contract now, this work now go give you this document. So you know if you just dey apply fill the form today now you just say you not get work tomorrow, you go play say they use government they play. So those kind of things not good. So make we try, make sure say we see and arrange ourselves. If you know say you get all the requirements wey I first talk before for my previous video, if you never watch am, una go watch am when I talk about this sanatoria before. Everything still remain the same. The only thing wey they add join am be say for those people wey marry Italian citizen or European citizen, na 5 years document that they get. They call them carta soggiorno per Unione Europea. That kind of document, so na 5 years. If you know say you get 20,000 quid and you get that document, you fit write contract for person gidigba, not today. Then if you know say you still get European citizen or Italian citizen or carta soggiorno illimitato, whether na CE or UE, you fit do this document for person. If you get 20,000 quid for your Reddit, now you fit apply for somebody. And make you try, make you help our brothers and sisters wey know say they no still get for any community, any organization, any church, any mosque, anything, any place where you know say you dey, where you fit help your brothers and sisters. Do am so that may you fit still help one person from this problem. Because at the time say person wey get document na in dey Europe. If you know say you no get document, na one leg you take stand, because any day can be the last day in Europe. Na the day wey they catch that person, if na the cloth wey wear that day, na that cloth you go take reach Ekaro. So may you not be that one not be our portion, and that one not still be portion for those people wey see they watch me. So now I say make I still try, may I come still use this my platform, may I still tell us say make we try, make we do this document before the time elapse, because the extension wey they do now na nothing August 15. If una never know, they don talk am and you see dey the website, they modify am today. So the meeting wey they do now, they don seal am, they don pass am to law. So now August 15 na the document now go come to expire, not be July 15 again. So for those people wey you know say they don't still understand concerning this video, you fit still call me for 351-012-3025, or make sure say you still subscribe to this my YouTube channel, First Aid Immigrant Solution. Now here I for the drop anything where they see talk concerning immigrant matter, because this first aid now be the first advice where you will get before any other advice around Europe or around Italy. So if you know say you dey watch me, so go subscribe. Subscription is free. As you do that, you go dey help my ministry. I go see they get the energy where I've seen they come and come they drop another video again. Thank you very much. My name is Anthony. Una bye bye.